Good evening, boys and girls. Today I have Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf by Lois Ehlert. I've been saving this little leaf from my sugar maple tree so I could show it to you. I love my tree. It says first spring leaf. So that was the first leaf in the spring. It was born long before I was. The wind blew the seeds from the big maple trees into the woods. They twirled and whirled as they fell to the ground. Some people call those helicopters, whirligigs. Seeds the squirrels didn't find lay sleeping among the leaves until they were covered with snow. When When the spring sun warmed the seeds, they sprouted and sent roots down into the soil. Tiny leaves unfolded on their stems. That's what you call a seedling, is when they just get started like that. I think my tree would have been happy to stay there forever. But one day, nursery workers came to the woods to collect tree sprouts. People who work with plants work at a nursery. They transplanted the sprouts and tended them year after year. Just as the trees were settling in, they were measured, marked, and uprooted again. It says black-capped chickadees, Fall Delivery Garden Center. Each ball of roots was wrapped and tied with twine. See how they tied up the roots? And it says maple sugar. That's the kind of tree. My tree was loaded onto a truck filled with other trees to deliver to the garden center. We heart trees. Truck. So the tree's going on a trip. We went there in the fall and picked out my tree. Dad had dug a hole already, waiting for it. Silver maple, Norway maple, sugar maple. So there's different kinds of maple trees. And Dad had a hole ready. When we got home, we lowered my tree into the hole. I held the trunk while Dad covered the roots with soil. Oh, and a few other little critters too, huh? Now every night before I go to bed, I peek out the window and wave to my tree. When it snows, I hang up treats for the birds. See the treats that she made for the birds? Helps them to have something to eat through the winter. Each spring, I look for signs that my tree is growing. See the young maple leaves? Oh, Charlie Brown got his kite caught again, didn't he? By late summer, the crown of leaves is bushy and green. I love it when the tree flowers turn into winged seeds. Oh, and they got their, it says paper airplane. They got their paper airplane stuck in the tree. But if you want to visit my tree, come in the fall. That's my favorite time. Can you guess why? Look at all those pretty leaves. Very pretty colors. Ooh, look, there's a hole. Sugar maple leaf, sugar maple leaf. And it tells about the leaves, the buds, the roots and the sap, the seeds, the bark, the tree flowers. How about that? She's got all kinds of detailed information. Selecting the right tree, planting times. Did you know there's specific times to plant? Preparing the tree site, planting the tree, wrapping, staking. Red leaf, yellow leaf, beautiful tree, love from me. Oh, isn't that sweet? So, if you want to learn more about planting trees, this might be a good book to check out. Has lots of information. That's it for tonight. Good night, sleep tight, happy dreams. Bye now.